Hello again. Sorry for the non-visual episode audio only. I've just found out some news and I kind of want to get my thoughts out straight away. So I was meaning to make a video on the up-and-coming Meta Festival, which is a virtual reality or 3D-verse thing that's owned by Meta, the Facebook group. So they're planning to do a festival in their own virtual world using bands, which I guess kind of is similar to what was going on during the coup. But, well, this is something new that they're testing with Facebook, and, well, I've got some thoughts on it, and some later news came out, so tonight. I was ready to complain very much about it. I mean, hear me out. I could talk about my own suspicions of it being a new wave of trying to churn out festivals with little effort, which would make it a lot easier on bands, sure, on the roadies and sound engineers, and well, let's not forget our old friend, the ticket companies. And how much do you think they would love this to be a new norm? As little effort as possible to churn out email or app passes and overcharge on little things such as processing fees and proof of purchase, etc. Heck, I'm sure they would even charge for a virtual seat or campsite ticket, including the cost of the virtual tent size in question. Now, call me old-fashioned, but I don't see the appeal of such a thing. How will the chat work when watching a band? Will it be one box full on the side of the screen with thousands of other people? Meaning you won't see your friend's speech? Or will it be like a local bubble near your meta character, which would make more sense? However, if you're squashed near the front, let's say surrounded by loads of meta characters, you still would not yet be able to see your texts or chats over anybody else in the bubble because there would be so many, and you probably wouldn't even be able to see the stage. But these are little things. I'm curious if the band members will perform on some form of screen on the stage, or will they have control of their own meta characters? Because I don't see it being as animated or as interesting if they are going to be the meta characters, and well, if it's just a screen, then you might as well just watch a live video. Which, let's face it, will not have the same hype of a real gig, and a band cannot perform filmed in a practice studio like they would in front of real people. Not to mention missing the fun of camping with your friends, the stupid happenings around the campsite of other people, drunken shopping for merch and other stores around the campsite area, being unable to take my own beer into the arena, or being overcharged for the festival's own beer. Wait, well, I guess I can bring my own beer to this. I guess that's one perk instead of being, turned over and having my wallet emptied. I could see this being a good thing for Ozzy as well, as it'll be a lot easier for him being of his age and health. Again, I was ready to be very mad about this, but the thing is, I can't really complain about it because it's all free. The whole thing is free to attend. But I will say this is certainly a test, and I do predict that this will be done for money in the future. And yes, I do not have to attend, however I still feel people will be ripped off so the festival and ticket owners can make money for next to zero effort. Now on to my bigger issue. I found out tonight that apparently Motorhead will be playing. Now the thing is, for those of you who don't know, well, the face of Motorhead, Lemmy, died 7 years ago. And you could say, well, they could use a voice changer like they did for Tupac with the hologram gigs. Well, no, the thing is, the whole of the original lineup for Motorhead is dead. The last being Fast Eddie Clarke in 2018. So realistically, what can you do? Play an old live album? Play an old live video performance? Well, I don't know about you, but that seems wrong. And folk could say, what about the Gorillaz and the Vocaloid girl? Hatsumi Mitsu? Whatever. And I would say, yeah, well, they are holograms, and they don't really exist. They are made up characters for a band, and they are not real people. And then someone will say, what about Tupac and Michael Jackson hologram gigs? And I would say, again, well, I don't know about you, but to me that feels like the record company is trying to milk what's left of a long-dead cash cow. Granted, there is no ticket price for this festival, but I bet you they will try this again with Motorhead in the same way in the future. But next time, charge money. Let's be fair here. If the monies went to their families, that'd be fine, I guess. but I don't know. It just feels weird and disrespectful if you ask me. Anyway, I'd love to hear your thoughts on both subjects, and I'll see you next time.